This is supposed to be a 25. You hit her car so hard that her airbags deployed, she spun out and ended up on the opposite side of the road facing the wrong way. There's no way that you stopped at that stop sign, and that's where the collision hit.
In Clifton, New Jersey, officers Maurice and Bill are dealing with a driver who's caused a shocking two-car smash.
So those are your summonses?
What about my car?
The car's totaled. The car is no good no more.
We've seen Motorway Cops UK, now buckle up for Motorway Cops USA.
I got all 3 sets of guns ready. I got one here, and one here.
They're fully equipped
Hey, put your hands up. Hands out the window.
and deadly serious in the fight to keep roads safe. America's bad drivers cause 6 million crashes a year.
Fucking kidding me?
Welcome to the home of some of the worst offenders.
Oh, New Jersey drivers suck.
You got to crash.
You never know, man. You know, there's some good body shops out there.
This thing's fucking finished.
We join New Jersey Police
All right, get out there, find criminals.
Holy cow.
as they chase down dangerous drivers.
What'd you drink tonight?
Margarita.
One margarita?
No.
That's a bunch of bullshit, though.
And show the bad guys who's boss.
You're not free to leave yet, man.
I can't go to jail.
While the cops capture the criminals,
You go back there?
I should have taken a taxi.
Dashcam captures the action, proving America's dumbest drivers are a law unto themselves.
Yo, stay near the car, man.
Tonight,
Do I have consent to search the vehicle?
I don't consent.
a cagey driver has something to hide.
So he's got all these weed, he's got all this money. But this isn't just personal use.
Another 914 reporting that vehicle that fled was Stevens from school.
The police go back to school to catch a surprising suspect.
I'm not on the run. Not looking to be a criminal.
Don't you reach for it.
And a cop risks his life to catch a gunman.
Go, go, go!
New Jersey is the most densely populated state in America. And when its 6.5 million drivers hit the highway, all hell can break loose. But the motorway cops at the City of Clifton Police Department are ready for anything.
Before we go out, we'll make sure we got all the right equipment. Number 11, my lucky number, so we'll go with that one.
All young gun patrolman Matt Rugel needs now is an extra shot.
Feeling refreshed, we got a little bit of energy right now. And then once we put the coffee on top of that, I mean, it might just be the perfect storm. Thanks, man. I am ready, officially ready now.
The city of Clifton lies just 15 miles from New York City. And today, Matt is patrolling its busy downtown area.
We're gonna be doing more of a lurking approach today. So we're just gonna kind of roam the streets and look for things that look out of place. I just spotted this black sedan in front of me make a right-hand turn from the left lane. It's an improper turn, so we're gonna try and catch up and see really where it goes and pull them over for the violation. Yo, stay near the car, man. You just busted that turn right around over there. Come on. You got your license, registration, insurance? You in a rush or what? You got someone else in the car with you?
Yeah, I have my buddy right here.
Oh, how you doing, bro? What's up? Smells good in here, bro. Smells real good in there. What are you guys doing? It reeks in there of weed, bro.
Nah.
Hey, you guys light up earlier, or you light up before, or what's the deal?
He was smoking earlier.
Yeah, because it smells fresh.
Cannabis was decriminalized in New Jersey in 2021, but there are still strict laws around its sale and use.
It's not illegal to smoke weed, you just can't drive. while you are high, but I don't think he's under the influence. I have no suspicions of that, but reckless driving for absolutely no reason definitely raises some red flags.
For the motorway cops, routine traffic offences can often reveal far bigger crimes.
Traffic's pretty minor at this point.
On the outskirts of Phoenix, Arizona, Pinal County Sheriff's Office are chasing an SUV they tried to stop for speeding. It soon becomes clear why the driver is so desperate to evade police. In a scene straight out of Breaking Bad, the passenger frantically hurls boxes of drugs out of the car window, all while racing down the highway at 100 miles per hour.
He just tossed his cell phone back there.
The suspects continue to dump evidence into the path of pursuing police cars until the cops puncture their tires and bring the frenzied chase to an end.
Hey, he's not gonna make it that far. He's gonna bail out right here.
After a last-ditch attempt to escape on foot, the men are finally caught. Their charges included possession and transportation of marijuana for intended sale. Nearly $2 million worth of marijuana was recovered from the road, but not before opportunistic passers-by bagged some of the stash for themselves.
It looked like when I came around this corner, you busted into this lot real quick.
Back in Clifton, New Jersey, Patrolman Matt has questions for a bad driver whose car stinks of weed.
Is there a reason you were in this lot or no?
I was just actually gonna the pizza spot right there. And then that's when I thought it was parking lot.
All right, bet. All right, man, you can go back in the car. Come out and talk to me in the back over here. So what's up, man? What are you guys up to today?
We were just gonna park up and I was gonna ask you to take the target.
I got you. And you guys didn't discuss eating at all, anything like that?
I remember.
All right, dude, you can go back in the car. His mannerisms look a bit nervous, right? He said he was coming here to, they were gonna get pizza. This guy's saying that they never talked about eating food whatsoever and he was gonna take them to other department stores, so they got different stories about what they're doing here. All right, step out again, man. All right, so I'll be straight with you, man. I'm starting to get this little hunch that there may be something more going on in the car. So I'm going to ask you right now, do I have consent to search the vehicle?
I don't consent.
You don't consent, that's fine. The thing is, if you're not gonna...
I don't agree with you wanting to do that. You know
Sure,
what I mean?
and like I said, it's well within your rights to not consent to this, okay? Normally, in this instance, when I don't get consent, I just call for a dog, okay? So if a dog hits on the car, then we're gonna go in it, right? Can you do me a favor, just take off that satchel? I'm not gonna go through it, just put it over there, man.
Yes.
One take, course.
Yes.
Can you reach out to the county for a canine, please? Like, just be straight up with me, man. Like, is there anything that dog's gonna hit on the car?
No.
Okay, good.
The only thing that's in the vehicle is weed.
Okay, how much weed?
A quarter ounce. You know what I mean? Like 2 ounces. You know what I mean?
Quarter ounce?
I mean,
I mean, come on, that's two very big numbers. It's a difference.
I mean, like 4 ounces, 2 ounces, you know what I mean?
Well, it's close to the limit. 4 ounces is, you know, it's close.
The legal limit for cannabis possession in New Jersey is 6 ounces for personal use only. If the driver does have more to hide, the sniffer dog will uncover it.
They can detect drugs such as cocaine, heroin, large quantities of cash. It's not really marijuana anymore, but any other types of, you know, drugs, they're probably going to detect on. Positive on the bag? So the canine just hit on the driver's bag that he had, his crossbody satchel. We're just kind of gonna explain his options here, explain what consenting would do in this situation, or, you know, we tow the vehicle to apply for a search warrant as well as take custody of the bag.
If you still don't want to consent to the we're going to take the bag and tow the vehicle back to headquarters.
You're not gonna take my car by saying no.
We are explaining our actions, that's it.
So the ball's in your court. We're gonna do it here, or are you just gonna take it to headquarters and let it sit there for probably the weekend?
I mean, mine as well. That's
Go
where
in the
I'm
car,
at,
or we
because I
take
don't
it
want my
back
car
to the city?
taken. You know what I mean?
So are you consenting to the search, just so I have it all clear? Is that what you meant by that or not? All right. You're in this bag. This is weed.
We think with just the dry marijuana, we're about 3-4 ounces.
Yeah, 3, and then you got,
And then we have
you have all these pens which have THC on them. I don't know how much money this is, but
how much money's in the wallet, do you know?
Like $1,000.
so 1,000 with a scale. Why do you have that much cash?
I don't know why.
I mean, it's probably not a good look
Yeah.
with all the weed you have. Here you go. Shrooms right here.
What's it, shrooms?
Oh, okay. The passenger took ownership of the mushrooms, which are still illegal. You know, they're a psychedelic drug. So he's definitely going. So he's got all these bags. He's got all this money. He's got 2 scales in here. He's got about 1,000 in cash. This isn't just personal use. I'll be clear cut with you, dude. You got $1,000 cash. There's like 3 different versions of weed. There's like edibles, oils, there's dry bud. The writing's on the wall here. You're being placed under arrest for possession of marijuana, intent to distribute marijuana. This is one of the bigger arrests that I've had when it comes to like the amount of drugs, all because of a right turn. It's kind of crazy.
New Jersey is famous for cultivating crops of the more legal variety, earning its nickname the Garden State. Keeping its growing population in line are over 31,000 police officers, each with their own unique approach to law enforcement.
Stacy, who's bad cop, who's good cop?
I'm kind of in a crappy mood.
All right, so you're bad cop.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna grab my gun.
Lieutenant Frank Tracy and patrolwoman Stacy Chiralanza are 2 of Fairfield Police Department's 47 crime fighters ready to hit the road today.
All right, who's driving?
I'm driving.
You sure?
You're making me car sick.
What? I was doing fine.
I need a break.
Oh, brother.
"25 miles outside New York City, Fairfield is no stranger to serious crime. It provided several locations for The Sopranos, the hit TV drama about fictional mafia boss Tony Soprano.
Have we watched The Sopranos? Definitely.
We actually used to work security for them because they actually filmed a lot in Fairfield.
To this day, I guarantee they still get people coming into town just to get a glimpse of Tony's house.
It's right
There's
here,
the
though.
house right there. Very cool.
The only soprano on the road today, though, is Frank.
I did attend college to study music education.
You gonna sing today, Frank?
I might sing today. Just depends if the mood strikes me.
We could start with the national anthem.
No, I mean, because then you'd have to stand up and salute. And
Fine.
how are we gonna do that in a car?
Frank and Stacy have been policing Fairfield for 22 years. Today, they're on Route 46, New Jersey's 75-mile state highway, which takes commuters all the way to the George Washington Bridge in Upper Manhattan.
Route 46, it splits Fairfield in half. You know, you take that highway straight east, and with no traffic, we can be in the city in about 15 minutes, which is really cool. As soon as we cross over the river here, we'll keep an eye out for any traffic violations that we might see, or anything going on at all. Oh, no plate on his bike.
Oh, there you go.
With no license plate to identify their bike, this rider is breaking New Jersey law and raising the motorway cops' suspicions.
There's always that moment of uncertainty whether, any motorcycle, but particularly sport bikes, are going to take off on you or not.
Especially without a license plate.
Yeah, with no plate visible, 100%.
When criminals opt for 2 wheels over 4, it can be even harder for the cops to keep up.
I'm going 100 miles an hour. I can't catch up. Dude, I cannot catch up.
In Virginia, state police are trying to stay on the tail of a motorcyclist who failed to stop for speeding.
I'm going 112 and he's pulling away. He's stepping on it.
As the cops close in, the reckless rider goes even faster.
He's in lane 3, going 120, trying to catch up.
As the suspect makes a sharp exit at 120 miles per hour, he loses control and smashes into a barrier.
He went down. On your stomach, hands out.
The motorcyclist was found guilty of forging a license plate, the illegal possession of a firearm, and evading police officers. He was given a 3-year suspended sentence and placed on indefinite supervised probation.
For 13 headquarters. Heading eastbound through the interchange to stop a motorcycle. It's a white sport bike.
Back in Fairfield, New Jersey, Frank and Stacy are trying to catch up with a motorcyclist with a missing license plate.
Looks like we're gonna go 80 east.
Yeah.
Nice corner right there. My stop. Hi. I'm gonna tell you why I stopped. You probably know why. You have no license plate on the bike.
It fell off. I don't know.
Was it a paper plate or a regular?
It was a plate, and I don't know where it fell off.
My fear is that someone might have picked it up and they're doing stupid things with your license plate, That's why you really got to get that replaced as soon as possible, right?
Okay.
Listen, let me just go check your license, make sure everything's fine. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm just looking here. Her license is totally valid. As far as riding goes, I thought she was actually a talented rider. No joke, like really, that corner back there was really nice.
How fast have you gone on this bike?
I have topped it out.
Really?
So, you're a really good rider, by the way.
Yeah.
That was a nice corner back there. I sold my Harley Davidson way back when my daughter was young. I'll definitely get back to riding at some point in my life. But as to whether or not who would win in a race, not even close. She would destroy me.
Every shift starts with a good workout. If you don't have a good workout, setting yourself up a failure for a terrible shift.
At Clifton Police Department's gym, Patrol Officer Maurice Marcilla is under surveillance from the fashion police.
What are you wearing?
Tank top.
Your typical New Jersey, whatever you call that. He's got really just boxer shorts on. He thinks he's going to the beach. He's going to work.
Watching the clothes and the clock is Patrol Officer Bill Gibson.
Marcilla, let's go.
Coming.
We gotta come up with cool names for us today.
You mean nicknames?
Like Maverick and Goose.
Oh, God.
Bill and Maurice have been each other's wingmen since they were kids.
4 or 5 years old, we started playing soccer together and t-ball and wrestling and doing all that stuff. Yeah, so 22, 23 years we've known each other. And
Yeah.
now here we are and getting to do our job together.
Born and raised in the Garden State, Bill and Maurice know how to spot a local.
Everybody knows that We don't pronounce the letter O. Instead of saying the letter O, we change it to an AW, so it'll be like dog. It's not dog. How would you even say that? Dog?
But it's not just the accent that gives away a native New Jerseyan.
New Jersey drivers are not the best. Everybody's in a rush to go nowhere, when whatever they're going to do is still going to be there in 5 minutes or 15 minutes, however long it takes them to get there.
Bumper to bumper on Route 21, Bill and Maurice are on the lookout for drivers using the hard shoulder to jump the queues.
This traffic is insane, but I definitely like to sit in it just to see who's gonna try to pass us up. The shoulder's for emergency vehicles or for emergency situations, so if somebody's pulled over in the shoulder due to a problem with their vehicle and they're up around this bend, people aren't gonna see them, and that's how accidents happen.
The American flag is the national symbol of liberty.
Yes.
But on the hard shoulder, some drivers take the land of the free too literally. When selfish motorists ignore the stripes of the road,
That's illegal.
What the fuck is that?
they risk seeing stars.
Day today.
Busy day.
Back on Route 21 North in Clifton, Bill and Maurice are looking for rule-breaking road users on the hard shoulder.
What is this? What are you doing?
This driver's shortcut comes with an $86 fine.
As we're stuck in the traffic with everybody else, this guy decided to go in the shoulder of the roadway and pass everybody up to try to get ahead a little bit.
What's up, man? Officer Marcelo, Clifton Police. Do you have your license, registration, and insurance?
Yeah.
So you have no idea why you're being stopped? No. Driving on the shoulder doesn't ring a bell?
The minute you come from another lane into an entrance lane to pass up cars for the sole purpose of getting in front of them, that's illegal. Also, your license plate bracket has the word Garden State and New Jersey completely obscured. You can't read it. The tints on your windows in the front, I have to be able to see in, okay?
In his rush to get ahead, the driver's now lost time and money. Breaking 3 New Jersey laws, he's facing total fines of $300.
Next time you should know not to ride on the shoulder just to bypass a couple vehicles to save, what, a couple more minutes? You know, you can't be doing that.
So I'm gonna give you a break with the tints. I'm not gonna write you for that. You're getting a summons for the improper passing. You're getting a summons for the license plate. There's that for you. Drive safe, all right?
601E04.
For Clifton's motorway cops, there's no shortage of cars with dodgy plates.
I'm gonna make a traffic stop over here.
It looks like a vehicle with an expired temp tag as of July 8th. We're now August 8th, so it's been expired for just over a month now. So we're gonna...
And he's not wearing his seatbelt. Go have a word with him as to why his license plate's expired.
The driver is displaying a temporary tag. A printed out license plate only valid for short periods and often misused to swerve fines or avoid identification.
Temporary tag is extremely easy to alter and swap on different vehicles because it's essentially just a piece of paper. What it does indicate is he might have got this vehicle fraudulently, especially when they're this far expired.
When drivers have something to hide, routine traffic stops can be extremely dangerous.
I had this guy at 61.
On the I-40 in Oklahoma, a police officer is dealing with a speeding driver.
I'm gonna have you go ahead and come on back and have a seat with me. As soon as we're done, you'll be free to go. Hey, sir, what did you put in your pocket before when you were getting out? Not that pocket in here.
The stop takes a terrifying turn when the driver pulls out a gun.
Don't you reach for it. Oh, man. Have you lost your mind? On the ground. You're gonna get tased. On the ground. Go, go, go!
But the shock of a taser isn't enough to stop this driver fleeing the scene.
Consider this subject armed and dangerous. He has pulled a firearm on me. I'm taking him now.
After an attempt to ram the car fails to stop the chase,
Coming up to 111 right now.
more units get on his tail as the driver hits the gas.
Past the 115 right now at 125 miles an hour.
The pursuit lasts for 25 miles before the suspect finally reaches the end of the road.
Okay, they just crashed down. Just crashed down. Hold on. You back on hands up! Let me see your hand! Hands on your head!
He was found guilty of possession of 3 illegal firearms, attempting to elude a police officer and endangering others. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison.
All right, so we're gonna light him up over here. He's not stopping for some reason.
Back in Clifton, Bill and Maurice are trying to stop a driver with an expired license plate.
Pull into the gas station. You have your license, registration, and insurance? And can you roll down the window for my partner? Yeah, he's not rolling the window down for you.
He's not gonna?
All right, so 2 reasons for the stop. 1, you don't have your seatbelt on, and 2, your tag's been expired for over a month now. You know you can't drive on a public road with expired tags, right?
Expired.
Well, it's showing in our system and it's showing on the registration that it's been expired since last month.
Driving with an expired registration is illegal in all states in the US. The driver is facing a minimum fine of $55 and the car being towed.
Give me the registration card. The window will roll down? You open the door? What's wrong with that window? It don't work? You know you gotta get that fixed, right?
Oh, and he's 340.
Uh-huh.
And he's 340.
Lovely.
And things go from bad to worse for the driver as Bill discovers his license is suspended.
We'll do unregistered, suspended, and we're hooking it.
All right, I'll let him know. All right, your license is suspended. So we're gonna tow your car. So whatever valuables they have in the car you wanna get out, you can do that.
Somebody could drive.
No, hey, no one can drive the vehicle on a roadway.
Affirmative.
All right, where are you going?
You can't leave. He's still part of our traffic stop. He's still detained.
You're not free to leave. 23 quarters. All right, this guy just starts walking away from us. You're not free to leave yet, man.
You just said I can't drive. I don't need to pay for the
We're giving you tickets also. You're not free to leave. You have to come back to the traffic stop. You're still being detained for the duration of the traffic stop.
Yeah, I just want the paper. I'm bored now, and I'm mad that I'm this far. But I gotta go. All right, I'll get in the back of that. And you drive this over there to my parking lot.
It's going to the tow yard. It's being impounded.
That's a bunch of bullshit, though. You want to get an iced coffee or something there?
I might, actually, yeah. I go for a nice coffee or a donut.
So y'all taking it?
We already told you it's getting towed.
Yeah.
All right. Be good. was talking about iced coffees. You know, that stop went from something as simple as an expired temporary temp tag to the gentleman being
pretty much unruly.
Yeah.
He was trying to make everything as difficult for us as possible. And, you know, that's just, you know, it's not needed.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Oh, he just sang. You saw that, right?
At Fairfield Police Department, Frank is singing for his all-American supper with Stacy.
All right, we're gonna make some sandwiches. Okay, so peanut butter on both sides. Oh yeah, you have to. It keeps the jelly in better.
You cut the crust off?
No, I'm not cutting your crust off. What? What are you, 4? Cheers? Yeah. This is real police work right here. All right, let's go see what we see out here, man. Let's see what we see.
Frank's hoping not to get stuck in a jam as he rides solo into the rush hour.
So it's approaching a busy time here in Fairfield. You know, a lot of the local factories will start getting out around 3 or 4 o'clock, so all those folks are starting to go home. Not only that, schools are going to be letting out in the next hour.
With 2 children of his own, Frank's done his fair share of school runs.
I am that dad. You know, with dad jokes, I had the dad bod to match it. Super embarrassing to my kids. Sometimes they think I'm funny, most times they don't. But I think I'm hilarious.
Where's your emergency?
This is a gas station. Some lady just took $45 worth of gas, and then she said she don't have enough money. And when I said I'm gonna call the cops, she just ran away.
We just had a theft of gas at one of our gas stations. The suspect vehicle fled as a black SUV going towards the highway. The question you always ask yourself is why, right? Why steal gas? Is it because you simply can't afford it? Or is the car stolen? You know, criminals who steal stolen cars, when they go to a gas station, they'll fill up and then they'll just take off. That's extremely common.
New Jersey is the only US state where you cannot pump your own gas. And for those who dare to steal it, they can face a fine of up to $1,000 or even a prison sentence.
911 reporting that vehicle that fled from theft of gas is Stevenson School.
Is that Stevenson School? There's something wrong with this call, so I really just don't know what we have here. .25 headquarters. I'm at Stevenson. I'm in the line at the side of the school. There's a black SUV. I'll make contact. Hi, were you just at the gas station?
I was. I'm not on the run. I'm gonna go pay. No, I'm not gonna be a criminal. I say $15 cash.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Okay.
$15, yeah, right?
What, how much did he fill it with?
45.
Oh,
That's
so he
45.
filled it.
Yeah.
So you don't have your wallet on you. You do have cash.
Then I said, I don't have that. I don't even have my credit card with me, so I can't pay. Well, then he like made a big to-do. I said, I'm sorry, I gotta go to my son.
Right. And the bottom line is you still can't get a product and then not leave and then leave without paying for it. You just can't do it. Here's what I want you to do. Go home, get some money, go back to the gas station. And as soon as you do that and I go visit the gas station, as long as that transaction is done and he's satisfied, it'll be the end of this matter, okay? That definitely could have gone a different way with a different personality. So if everyone was like easygoing when they get contacted by the police, yeah, this job would be a lot easier, that's for sure, but not always the case.
On the late shift, childhood best friends Bill and Maurice are making a fuel stop of their own.
How are you?
How are you?
Good, good.
This is
My
my mom.
baby boy. My baby boy. How are you?
Good,
How
good.
you doing?
Good, you?
Billy boy, you hungry?
A little bit.
Got corn on the cob.
Sounds good. I think this is gonna be our dinner for the night.
Bill's mum has fired up the barbecue to ensure the boys won't be running on empty.
Billy's favorite thing? Anything. Anything. He eats chicken, he eats steak, he eats burgers, he eats hot dogs, fish. He's a good eater.
Right to the muscles. Carbs, protein.
It's so amazing to see these little kids who played sports together, who become Clifton police officers. And you know, they've had each other's back since they were kids, and now they have each other's back as adults. I know he will lay his life down for my son, and my son will lay his life down for Maurice.
Fresh from the barbecue, Bill and Maurice are ready to turn up the heat in downtown Clifton.
A report of males possibly carjacking a vehicle. Main Avenue by the Costco.
25, we're going. So it looks like a stolen car got into an accident on Route 3, and 3 juveniles bailed out on foot, and looks like they're trying to possibly carjack a car now.
Bill and Maurice are urgently responding to reports of a car being stolen by force.
The driver was getting assaulted by these parties and they got in the car.
There's two types of carjacking. There's strong arm carjacking, what they could use just their hands, or it could be a firearm involved.
Bill and Maurice could be about to put themselves in the firing line. In the US, nearly 40% of carjackers carry a gun. Police in Las Vegas are carrying out covert surveillance on a known criminal.
Okay, he's stepping out of the vehicle. He's trying to jack a car, he's trying to jack a car.
When he brazenly carjacks a vehicle in plain sight.
Air 2, I need some units at Pecos and Cheyenne. I've got a suspect that's trying to do a 407 carjacking right now.
Hit it.
After the cops ram the vehicle, the carjacker opens fire, forcing police to retaliate. In a terrifying twist, the armed criminal pulls into a busy shopping center car park.
Everyone get inside the store! Use your vehicle, take them out if we have to. The vehicle's moving. Get in here, guys.
As bullets fly, the suspect forces his way past police and back towards the highway.
We have shots fired again. Watch out for your crossfire, guys. Watch out for your crossfire. Got active traffic there just west of you. No more fires. Well, we have to get him stopped.
The driver's violent rampage finally ends after a shocking collision with a police car.
He just major 401 with our patrol vehicle.
The man pleaded guilty to carjacking, various firearm offenses, and assaulting an officer in custody. He was sentenced to 23 years in prison.
All right, so our lieutenant's calling out for a backup, which is generally never good.
Back in Clifton, officers Bill and Maurice are heading to a car crash involving suspected carjackers.
We're just gonna kind of step it up to get over there.
While the lieutenant speaks to the alleged victim, Bill gets the suspected carjacker's version of events.
We just crashed because of him. He tried to pull off when we tried to tell him just to pull over.
So you guys get into an accident. Yes. You guys go to pull over like you should.
Yes.
He pulls over with you guys, or he keeps going?
No, he keeps going.
He never even tried to stop.
It was a hit and run.
All right, so do me a favor, hang out with them. I'm gonna go identify him and do everything that we gotta do.
Rather than a carjacking, this man claims the other driver hit his car and tried to drive away.
We have somebody who said you struck their vehicle You fled the accident scene, and they were able to chase you down. So I'm asking you.
Your vehicle.
Yes. So I'm asking you, what happened? What's going on?
I did not struck anybody.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why is it that I'm being pulled over.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on too. Give me 1 minute, buddy. Hey, man, this is very important, okay? Okay. You're 100% certain it was him?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I just checked with one of the witnesses because this guy's denying ever being in an accident or anything like that. How did you end up in Main Ave in Clifton?
I was up there cutting hair.
What town?
So I was up there in
Should be the next thing out of your mouth.
Right.
What town were you in?
So I was in the town.
Okay, what town?
Literally, this is West Patterson. I'm sorry, not West Patterson.
Okay, forget the town. How much did you have to drink tonight prior to leaving?
I was there.
I can smell it.
Sure. And I was there just, cutting hair.
I get that. You're not answering my question. How much did you have to drink tonight?
Maybe a beer shot.
Pretty sure this guy's absolutely hammered. I can definitely smell liquor on him. He's very confused. He's making absolutely no sense. He did admit to drinking, so I am going to field test him. When I tell you to begin, you're gonna take 9 heel-to-toe steps down this line. You're gonna spin in a small circle. You are then gonna take 9 heel-to-toe steps back down this line, okay?
Instead of a roadside breathalyzer, Bill is using a field sobriety test to assess the suspect's coordination and ability to follow instructions.
When I tell you to, you are gonna pick a leg of your choosing. You are gonna raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground. While you're doing this, you are gonna count in the manner 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop, okay?
If the driver fails, he will be arrested and taken to custody for further tests.
All right, you may begin.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009. 2000.
Keep going.
2001, 2002.
Okay, you may stop. All right, just hang tight here real quick. All right. The walk and turn, none of them were heel to toe. Very slow, like picked up his leg. He was there for like 3 seconds. Whether it's alcohol or narcotics, I don't know what it is. I definitely don't feel safe with him driving out of here. All right, so here's where we're at right now. Yes, sir. Okay, you did not pass the field sobriety test. I do believe you're driving under the influence right now. So go ahead and place your hands behind your back. You're gonna be arrested for driving under the influence, okay? You come with me. You are under arrest right now for DWI. Yes, sir. You know, it's definitely a bad night when you crash your car twice, your car gets towed, and you get arrested for a DWI.
That's why you don't drive drunk.
Coming up on Motorway Cops USA.
Turn the car up! Turn the car up!
Gray Charger taking off on us.
Now you gotta pay for this shit. I'm not shut up.
Can say I've had better nights.
Scoop that shit.
We have a 2-car MVA.
How many was that? Not really counting.
You're dangerous to the public.
Can I just go home and pay the fine?
I mean, this is crazy.